Hello new monkeys, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a completely beginner tutorial on how to move, how to do all the stuff you need to know in Gorilla Tag. So let's get started. Chapter 1. Now movement is essential in Gorilla Tag. It's how you get around the map, it's how you basically do everything. So, what I see most new players do is they'll have some idea from the tutorial on how to move, but what they'll do is they'll kind of bounce themselves up like this. You notice I'm not going very far or very fast compared to this. This is because I am bouncing up. This is a big no when moving. What you want to do is you want to stay parallel with the ground. You want to move in the direction the ground is moving in. So another way you can run is do it like this. You basically don't want to bounce up really at all. So there's multiple ways you can do this. Number one, there's just like normal running. You can kind of just stay as close to the ground as you can. I recommend doing this if you're a new player, because this way you can get used to kind of just movement in Gorilla Tag in general. Now, if you get a little bit more advanced, what I like to do is like my own version of funny running. I kind of tilt my body this way, my arms down, and I move them like this, but I also flick them like that. So if you put it all together, you kind of go something like this. Which really, I'm just doing this. But fast. Just whenever you're running, make sure that you're going parallel with the ground. Like, if I were moving like this, going down, I should be, like, almost, my hands to be kind of moving like that. Downwards, so we're moving up, hands to be moving like this, with the ground. Now, for Chapter 2. Okay, Chapter 2. Everything double walls. You guys can come out.
Hello.
So these are some two random players I found. They're completely new. This cosmetic doesn't exist. So show them your double wall skills, okay?
So I just learned that if you hug this nicely and then push up,
yeah, we're gonna show all of that.
You can do multiple hugs while climbing.
So you could see what that person was doing. You did good, but your form is not quite right. What you really need to do is you need to do circles like this. And bounce back and forth from wall to wall, but do it up as well.
Put your hand to the wall and pretend you're doing it and then push up.
You're going to get to the other wall while going up just a little bit. So,
I'm on that.
oh nice, okay, let me just get up there. So, you practice that. Once you're up here, I'm going to show you a new technique called pinch climbing. Basically what he was doing before. When you're holding onto the wall like this, you can hold as long as you want. So, feel free to take a good break.
Hug it, and then push up and hug it again. Push
You
up.
want to hug like this. You want to push up, but you also want to push in. Because you just push up, you see you can bounce off. So you also want to push in like that. If you need a break, just hold it like this. Then do nice and slow. Take your time. Big movements, and then if you get really good at it, you can do this. This is a very hard topic that we're going to talk about. It's called wall scaling, or bicycle, whatever you want to call it. You put your hand through here. Since this doesn't have a hitbox, you can put your hand through and just kind of circle motion on your hand. It took me so long to learn. Then you kind of just circle up and just keep going up. I don't recommend doing this when you first start because this method is very hard. Okay. Now for the next chapter. branching. Okay.
Branching.
Okay. So like he said, we're doing branching. What branching is, it's just combining a bunch of jumps between branches together to kind of literally walk in the trees. And just like
become monkey.
Yeah, become monkey. There's a bunch of routes you can take, and it's really good for getting away from those taggers. Basically, the way I learned is you take a couple jumps from one branch to another branch, and I'd say like do this like 15 minutes every day. Just go back and forth from random branches, just like this. Or even better, do these two. That way you can get used to the feeling of hitting the branch and landing on it. Once you feel comfortable with that, then you can go take it and do stuff like this. Just simple combination like that. And then you can create two combinations, like maybe one that I like doing a lot. I have to come over here. When I walk out, what I do is I go from here, I go I kind of messed that up, but I messed that up. But I would go onto that branch, kind of go on there, and just go to these walls over here. And you can just create your simple combinations, and then practice them in a private.
I just created a route.
Yeah, like he did it right there. It's so easy to create a route. And then you could just use that, like get it engraved in your brain, and then use it.
Special word, route, means a path that you take through branches.
I think they know that, but no, there you have it.
They probably don't.
And like, see what I just did there? It's pretty bad, but that could help me escape from a lava monkey. Now here's another thing you can do with branching.
I'm at ground.
Yeah, it's called tree scaling. There's a couple ways you can do it. You could do.
Like YouTubers like scale up the tree.
Well, you can mix pinch climbing with it, but you really just want to do this. Almost walk, it's like you're walking up the tree. Just be completely parallel with the tree, and just do this. And when you start to slip, move to like pinching, and then you can just do that. Or if you're not good at that, the one I like to call it, the one you can do is like under branching. Basically, you do that, and you just keep like going up the tree, I suck at gorilla tag, but you don't just keep going up the tree like I was doing. Not like that, but just like you get the point. Just like going up the tree, and if a branch is too high, you can mix in some pinch climbing or scaling, whatever's easier. And then you can get from ground back to your route. So like I can go here, get onto here, and then start doing a route. And now, for the next chapter, one of the one difficult ones.
Wait, there's 4 people.
Oh, that's fine, but our next chapter an easy way I like to do it is you see these creases that are somewhere in the walls. You could kind of do double walls of them. You gotta almost be like Frozone, swing your full body and just go from side to side, reaching the walls.
And this is an example you don't do. 1 second, someone's calling me.
And you can just do that. It's good to practice until you're able to get to like slippery walls, which are walls you cannot climb on unless you're absolutely cracked at the game.
Yep.
They're like usually tinted blue. They're just super slippery. And also, don't do what I was doing. You can see I'm starting to get farther and farther away from the wall. You want to keep top priority is not going up, but it is getting to the other wall, because you'll fall down like I did.
Do not do this.
Yeah, do not do this. It will not work.
Do not just like tiptoe. That's
Yeah. You want to do it like this. And once you're high enough, you do something called wall running. How do I do that?
And if you're
Well,
really skilled, do a backflip in the hay.
don't do that. But it won't work. Trust me, your headset will fall off. But a lot of people will say, wall run like this. I like to do it like this, so I head out. You want to be perfectly parallel. You want to go forward, across the wall, and up.
And do not do this. Yeah.
Now, what's the problem with me is sometimes if my head's slightly tilted or I'm not going directly up, I will bounce off the wall.
Hello? Hello?
You have to go directly like that.
Kind of like this.
So, alright. Yes, to leave recipes. Alright, so you want to... That was a bad example, but... You want to go literally straight down. You know, like, if you play Fortnite, you won't, like, we, no matter what, got money on our money, forget enough. You know, you go up and down. You want to do that, just like this, where your head like this. Do that on the wall.
Boom, boom.
Just going forward too. And then you can try it left hand, which is actually really hard, unless left is your dominant hand. You should start from wherever your dominant hand is. Now, in this chapter, there's some places we can practice. This is a good spot to practice while running, as it's like a bunch of just walls connected with creases everywhere. So it's easy to just bounce from this wall to this wall to this wall. So, another place we can go is over to this crease. This is great for, oh my god, it's great for wall scaling, or wall climbing. We just go up like this, and then you just go like that, and over by the hay bales, once the hay bales leave, or even with the hay bales, it's still a great spot to practice wall running and practice your wall climbing. On to the next chapter. Yes, his favorite spot. All right, next chapter. Again. So basically, for tagging, I'll keep it out. Okay. So actually, no, you can keep it. Actually, no. Mister. Okay. So he is not lava yet. If I'm lava, different texture than him, I need to go chase him. You need to predict what they're gonna do. See if he's doing this. Like I was showing you, he's gonna go probably either left or right. Also, that was some tag lag, but if they're swinging by right next to you, you have fast reaction time and go and tag them. Another way you can tag them is literally just watch. Do a little bit of chase, and just watch and see if they do something over and over again. So, bro, make your route. So, let's see what he's doing. He keeps going and circling around this, so I can stop him mid in his track. Of course, their thing is going to be much more complicated than that, but still, that's a great example of doing it. Hold on, you take this for a sec. In tagging, we're also going to show how to not get tagged. Let's say he's a lava monkey. He's going to do the same thing I just did. Try to tag me. Well, we can show some tricks and make it completely randomized what I do. Only when you're branching should you have a route.
But sometimes the faster. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, probably 2 times. But at least you still get the upper hand at the other people that hasn't watched this video.
You can make a route like something like this, except I missed that. And then you can go back over here. And if they're coming on the wall,
it works like 50% of the time.
Yeah. Let's say He's on the wall.
Sometimes
He's coming up, right?
Yep.
What do you think I should do? I can go like that, but he's gonna come to the ground. What I could do though, say he's coming. Don't actually tag me. But let's say he's coming.
Yep.
I could go, and I can go to wall running. And would you look at that?
Okay.
He's all the way over there.
I can even find him.
When you're boosting up in the air, you can use these as momentum.
Sometimes they like to tease you. That's how you know they could go hardcore. So,
You can also go up here.
they're teasing you.
You're trying not to get tagged. This is another juke you can do actually, but you have to like swing your full body around. But we're not really on that. So if they're coming up here, they're just gonna stay up here. They could bounce off, they could go to branches, but you need to predict what they're doing before they do it. That way you can like follow them. Like for example, if they're wall running.
You should tag me.
Yeah. So, for example, let's say he's wall running, and he keeps going to that branch, and then there, and ends up going over there to double walls. Let's say he's doing that. What I can do, let's say while he's coming over here, I could stop mid over there. Like for example, you're gonna show them how to stop me in my tracks. So let's say I start here. He has 4 times speed boost. This is gonna be hard. You've got to be kidding me. Let's say I do this. I just keep teasing him like this.
What?
See? He predicted. So he predicted
could
I was
stay
doing
right
that.
here, and
You can literally just jump up and get them. That was a super easy route. Now,
if they go up, it might be a little harder if they parkour up.
yeah. So the flick tagging, I'm not really good at this. Like, hold on, say, I can't really reach it, but if I flick, I can actually reach a little further. If you have Oculus, of course. But I think that's about it.
Not PC.
Yeah. So,
Well, now you know what you should do or should not do.
yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you learned how to play gorrila tag.
Sentence.
Alright, bye guys.